Hello, Governor. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? This is a family-friendly stream. Not really, but at least kids are able to cheer for me. And you got that right, Penny. It really is the first day of summer here in Stardew Valley, is it not? Summer may be searing hot, but the humidity feels great on the skin. Oh yes, to some it may. Alright, so all our crops are dead, for it is the first day of summer. But let's tend to our animals, and we'll figure out what kind of stuff we want to plant here. I think we're gonna go starfruit, just like last year. It's a great way to just break the bank, was it not? Break the bank? Am I even using that phrase properly? That would be nice to just get a silo, so I don't have to worry about this shit. Just like in the other farm, Sponge Farm, Sponge Bay Farm. You know how it is. Moo, moo, quack. Duck egg. Have I put a duck egg in the Clown Community Center yet? I'm not sure. Let's go check out that box. And happy Monday to those who celebrate. Shoutouts to Garf. Makes sense to wear a cap in the summer, right? I think that's what's going on here. Alright, let's go make some cheese. That's my lovely virtual wife, Penny. My lovely virtual life. Alright, it's time to make more stuff, I suppose. Got some aged cheeses. Do I have any soda to drink? No. I wish I had coffee in the morning. I should have married Shane. I think he's the coffee drinker. But we love Penny here, my virtual life. I love you. Alright, let's make some strawberry wine. And let's just like age some wine. Let's see what we can do here. I need more fruits, that's the problem. I guess the idea here is that we want to eventually be making wine out of the star fruits. We have leek juice. Now isn't that disgusting? Cave carrot juice. Bunch of random juices, I guess. I never thought of that. You make juice in the keg? That can't be how it works in real life, can it? No. Winter root juice. I wonder if you could put that in a thing. Oh, yeah, let's just keep everything for now. But maybe we'll sell some leek juice, because I'm kind of curious how that works. Hello, Volka. Hello again. How's it going? Yay, Volka's here. All the kids are pleased that you're here. That's Tommy Boy. Tommy Boy makes the sound of 6 million children. Cheese goes in the fridge. You know what? The chowder goes in the fridge too. I don't see myself fishing today. Perfectly fine. That is perfectly fine. Cave carrot juice. Yeah, I just want to sell some of these just to see how much they're worth. I'm sure you could put them in the preserves. I mean, not the preserves, the casks to make them age or something, but I don't know, I just want to see their base core value. Okay, let's look at here. We got a cauliflower. Okay, excellent. And duck egg is I think we need also. But let's double check. That's right. If we do the duck egg, we'll finish that animal bungle. Mr. Bungle mentioned. And a cauliflower. All that's missing is 5 melons and are those melons? And or 5 pumpkins. So I'm just going to look up some melon statistics here. It is something that we can grow during the summer indeed. Of course it is. It's so much water. Woo! Yeah! I'm working on this soundboard. It's limited right now. Right now we only have the sound of children cheering.
Well, sir,
But
I don't like it.
the horse decides to chime in here. I don't like it either, horse. I agree with you. Other suggestions for sound effects are farts, obviously. That doink sound from like cartoons, like doink. So I'm open to more stock sound effects that I should put in my soundboard. Meow. Why is horse here and it's from Ren and Stimpy show? Yeah, that's the horse from Ren and Stimpy. Horse. The horse. Meow. Hi, Musical Moop. How's it going? Musical Moop is here. Everyone get hype. That is the sound of my son, Tommy Boy. He sounds like 6 million children, and he is very excited that you are here. So welcome. Okay, today I am going to be going to Pierre's shop because it is the first day of summer. Getting some weird camera effects right now. I wonder if it's because like I'm doing something different with the UI. I'm in a windowed mode instead of full screen, and I don't know what's going on. I'll worry about it later. I just want to play. Ooh, melon seeds! We need that. We were just talking about melons. Perhaps this will be our money maker. 13 days, 12 days, 11. I like blueberries because they continue to produce after the first harvest. Pepper seeds are nice and quick, so maybe we could do some of these for the first 5 days of summer so we can make some quick money. And then radishes also take only 6 days, so that might be cool. I feel like I have to at least do like a few poppy seeds for my lovely virtual wife Penny. That is one of her favorite things. Oh, and hops. Okay, blueberries and hops are going to be the money makers I see. Oh, and corn. Corn is good because they produce after the first harvest. Okay, so I'm going to go ham on corn and blueberries, I think. But then obviously, also starfruit seeds. So I'm not going to buy too much here because I want to make sure I have enough for starfruit. I forgot how much they cost actually. I should have bought some yesterday. I think they're on sale, like, and by yesterday I mean, you know, yesterday in Stardew time, obviously. Okay, let's head back. I don't know what is going on here. I wonder if it would look weird if I did this. Is that even weirder? Does that make things weird? Maybe. Maybe not. It looks a little bit more smooth, actually. Okay. Some windowing issues over here. What was I doing again? We're reading chat, that's what we're doing. Hi Tommy Boy, says Musical Moop. Charlie Heaton. I like Charlie Heaton. My ex was named Radish? Are you serious? Was your ex non-binary by any chance? Korn mentioned the band. Radish and I are still friends, by the way. That's awesome. We need to normalize being friends with your exes. I do that as well. But you know, I'm queer and also non-binary. All right, we're planting today. That's what we're doing. Gotta clear up all this space. Hopefully, we'll have enough time to go to the desert and buy some starfruit seeds. Nothing urgent. This is a cozy game. We're just gonna do things in due time. We have all summer, and this isn't the last summer either. At least I hope not. I just want to make my Grampy proud. Moo. They were unlabeled. That's so valid. Do 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 do. Yeah. Oh, I just have to clear out this piece of wood. Okay. Now it's time to hoe it up. That's a ultimate hoe behavior right here. I am the hoe master. Ooh, we even got some clay out of it. Shoutouts to anyone named Clay. It's kind of a non-binary name. Maybe not. You haven't talked to him in a while, but we're still chill. That's cool. I mean, yeah, you don't have to like be best friends with your exes or anything. Keeping in touch is always nice. No hard feelings. We're all just people here. So I wanted to ask if it's true that if you don't change the strings on the bass guitar, it will sound different in a good way. Do you try to do it? It depends on what kind of sound you're going for. For me personally, I like the sound of fresh strings. It sounds good for like slapping and popping, but also sounds good for like if you're playing like metal. The fresh string sound is very good. A good example of that fresh string sound actually is Iron Maiden. Steve Harris from Iron Maiden. He is a rock star, and I would totally do this if I had the means and the money and the roadies and the guitar techs. But before every single show he plays, he has a fresh pack of strings. And I would totally do that if I had the money. One of the first viral videos I made was, did you know this? That you can, if you're poor but you want the sound of fresh strings, you can boil your bass strings to get all the gunk and dirt off of it. And it kind of makes it sound fresh for a while. It's just not very long lasting. But if you need like a good sound for fresh bass strings in a pinch, you can indeed boil your bass strings in a pot. Like you're making a little broth. But it's a bass broth, if you will. Musical Moop says, I think unless someone's ex was toxic, then hating their ex is a red flag. Oh yeah. It's such a like misogynist thing to like talk about how like, of course it's not just misogyny, it's also anyone's shitty, but like it's so common for like guys, and by guys I mean like cis men probably, whenever they talk about their ex-girlfriends, like, yeah, she was crazy. It's like, was everyone you dated crazy? Like, it sounds like a personal problem at this point. Alright, we're laying down our fertilizer. We're gonna poop on this pure ground. It sounds interesting, boiled bass strings. It is interesting. You know, it's interesting. I might need more fertilizer here. first, let's lay down the. It doesn't matter what I lay down first. Let's just put something down. Clickety 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 clack. Corn, corn, corn stack. Corn, corn, corn. Poppies for my lovely virtual wife. We might need another row of fertilizer here, but luckily I know that we have a heck ton of sap in one of these boxes, so let's find that sap here, please. Where's the sap? You all sap might be in this other box. Unless we're just completely out of sap, and I'm just completely... Here we go. Here's our sap. And we have another thing of 999, wouldn't you know it? Let's make some more of these basic-ass fertilizers. Let's just use all of it, because we're going to use all of it eventually, aren't we? I probably had more questions about base, but I forgot. No worries. Just ask away when you remember. I'm sure you'll remember. Now you remember. I'm just gonna hold this on me. Save some space in that box. Okay. One more row of fertilizers, please. Thank you. Thank you, Judith, which is I. I missed some there. I'm not sure if this is the most efficient way to go about planting, but I just like to hold the direction button until we keep walking and just spam click. Am I optimal? Are you happy? Are you happy, Iron? Musical Moop says, real, cause like, then if everyone they dated was actually crazy, that just sounds like that person just said yes to anyone that was interested, which I don't like. Yeah. You gotta have more, you gotta have standards for yourself. That's some incel behavior. Just saying yes because someone else wants to. Not necessarily incel, but I'm just being derogatory here. Some Clint behavior. Don't be weird. Just be a decent person. It's okay to forget your base questions sometimes. Musical Moop says, because if they say yes to everyone, then one, how do you know they won't cheat? And two, how do you know they're not just saying yes because we're interested? Very valid points here. Okay, I'm gonna go to the... I'm gonna put stuff in this box, first of all. And then I'm gonna go to the desert to buy some melons. From Sandy. Alright, Pam. Oh, is it too late? I missed my chance. Well, maybe now is a good time for me to just do some fishing. Because... Oh, I still have... Was that flounder row? I might be able to start getting some super cucumbers here now that it's summer, actually. Okay, let's just do some fishing, because we are going to be buying lots of star fruits. This is Stardew Valley, after all. We gotta get that star fruit. So I am pretty new to this game, and I was like pondering with myself and perhaps the twin. Why is it called Stardew Valley? Is that why there's star drops, and that's why there's like star fruit? Do these stars produce dew? Ooh, Joja Cola. Musical Loop says, in alien culture, it's very important that you set boundaries and know your standards. Alien culture? Oh, because humans definitely do not do that. It at least should be normalized in non-alien cultures. That is 100% for sure. Sock puppets are cool, but few people take them seriously. To be fair, it's hard to take a sock puppet seriously. But you know, sometimes Kermit has some like really valid things to say. Sorry, Willie. I always be getting in your way. Maybe now's not the time to use this flounder bait. Oh, you know what? I did have some super cucumber bait in a box somewhere, so maybe I should have been doing that. That's fine. Just to catch some fishes here. Let's smoke some halibut. But I think I might um, disarm the flounder bait here. We're not getting flounder. It might not be the season for flounder, or maybe not the time during the season. I am somewhat of a sock puppet myself.
Well, sir, I don't like it.
Is he gonna say that every time I go to this scene? That's awkward. Sorry, horse. I guess the horse doesn't like sock puppets. Who's your favorite sock puppet? I like Lamb Chop is pretty cool. I haven't watched much of Lamb Chop, but Lamb Chop is nice and wholesome. Kermit is classic. Classic. And there's an episode of Xavier Renegade Angel where he is represented as a sock puppet. Pretty trippy. I do not advise you to watch that show. It's very inappropriate. I'm just saying, stating some facts here. Okay, let's just go home. We did pretty good job planting all of our seeds for the first day of summer. Oh, and there's the saloon. We'll befriend some bitches tomorrow. Got all week. You gotta go. Thanks for stopping by, Musical Moop. Hope you have a good day. Let's put these here fishies. In the fish box. Flounder bait. I'm not sure if we're gonna need much of anymore, but we shall see. Recycling bin is in the least accessible spot in the farm. And we are gonna make it to bed. Yay. Okay, let's look at how much this juice is. This juice is not worth much. So making juice out of vegetables probably... Do we want to age juice? I don't think so, right? That just like creates... Who knows? You never know with this game. It looks like I need to focus on wine and cheese, as an art is anal farm. Bolka says every sock puppet is beautiful. I mean, sock puppets like type of puppets, not show. Hello, beautiful wife. In summer, the ants become active. I could watch them for hours. They have a pretty complex civilization from the looks of it. Oh, so Penny's that kind of nerd. I love you, Penny. Love you so much. And this is my son, Tommy Boy. Tommy the boy. Tommy the boy. The boy. Oh yeah, it's good to have a drink of Joja Cola first thing in the morning to speed up the process just a little bit. Might even get on your horse for a while. Why don't ya? Look at how fast I am. Look, Ma. So fast. Come peel in. Excuse me. Get all the milk. Let's make all the cheese. Let's pet all of the beautiful animals that exist on this here Anastasia farm. Joja Cola is already running low here. Excuse me, babies. Excuse me, doink. Oh, it was really the truffle that was getting in my way there. George. Drink cola, please. That sweet energy. We could have gone to the clown community center yesterday, but I totally forgot. I was just talking about it too. Wasn't that silly of me? Supermarket! Supermarket! Nuclear Rabbit mentions. Does anyone have any routines or rituals for Easter Sunday? I, for one, like to listen to this demo by a band called Mr. Bungle. A demo called the Raging Wrath of the Easter Bunny demo. I do this religiously. As everyone should. Got so much wine. I drink my wine! I don't, actually. Can I drink some wine? I've never done that before. We have so much cranberry wine. Let's try this out. Am I gonna get drunk? Yes, I am. It does give you energy, so that's good. And we could put the cheeses in here. For they can be... Whoa, I'm like so slow. Why did I do that? For science, that's why. Okay, put these thingies in the boxes. Right, we have super cucumber bait here. I'm just pick that up and put down this. Wood, sap. I might need the coal, who knows. We could give that ruby to Gus or someone in the saloon tonight. Refined quartz. Okay. Let's go to the desert. Wait, that doesn't happen until 10 anyways. I love how the horse is slow as well and implies that the horse was drinking some wine with me. Easter Bunny demo. I think I could buy more stuff from him. No, you know what? I should go to the desert first. We gotta max out in Starfruit. Say hi to each other. Come on, no? Also, I just recently found out that you could, like, emote in this game. Like, I do not like that Pam and Penny did not say hi to each other. That is not good mother-daughter behavior. At least say something passive-aggressive, you know? Create some drama here. What's going on? We used to be a proper country. I should have given her some wine. Does she like wine? She's more of a beer bitch. Bolka in the chat asks, do you hear about banned Acid Bath? What do you think about it? I like Acid Bath. That's the album cover with the clown, right? The Gacy, the serial killer. I got a coconut. Yeah, like my my HUD is like wigging out right now. You see that? You poor burnt thing. You're so hot. Okay. Let's just max out on Starfruit seeds. I'm gonna just buy all of them. Fuck it. Ooh, cactus though. Ooh, a shirt. A wearable shirt. Okay, there's a mannequin and a womannequin, but where's the they-akin? Come on, Sandy. Oh, a wall sconce. Okay, we're just buying. We're getting distracted here. Sandy is hot though. I might romance her in the next update, in which she will be romanceable. $39! That was crazy. Let's talk to her. Maybe let's give her a ruby. You can find coconuts and cactus fruit outside. Feel free to take as many as you can find. This looks wonderful. Thanks so much. I love you. There. Ooh, yummy too. I think she's talking about the coconut, not the ruby I just gave her. It's pretty bad choose for album cover. Ah, it's it's definitely controversial. Look at me now. Oh, you're so sad. Everyone's so sad in Stardew Valley. Life doesn't always turn out like you expect. Sometimes it turns out better than you expect. It's just a matter of opinion and moral lines, yeah. Well, it's like they're doing that to be edgy, you know? And whoa. To evoke certain emotions. So I have 32. Yeah, like, what's with my screen right now? I don't like that. Oh, I need more fertilizer. I'm just gonna make a shit ton of fertilizer. You heard it here first. The shit word. Let's get like 100. It's correct, says Volka. Let's just put this sap back in the box. It's making me dizzy. Maybe I need to go back to this. Ooh, we lost a piece of land over there. Land? Not land. What am I saying? Just fill them all up. Just fill them all up. I guess I'm technically wasting fertilizer here, but it's like, it's not like we have like... We've got some excess. We're thriving. Clickety clickety click. Click 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 click. Nice! And we got plenty of room for more as well. So that's good to know. Oh yeah, what's with all of these? Oh, there's so much going on in my farm. Let's just collect all of these sprinklers. We're not doing anything back here anymore. That was an old project. Gotta scythe it up here. Clean up what's going on. It's still looking kind of weird. Some bands just decide to add shock content to attract attention. So true. Being shocking for shocking's sake is important sometimes. Because you need to, sometimes you just need to like do something shocking to grab people's attention and say something meaningful. I do not know, I'm not too familiar with Acid Bath though, like what sorts of messages do they portray in their music? And I've never read their lyrics, I've never understood their lyrics. They just got some groove, you know what I'm saying? Snowman, Rare Crow. Gotta have it. Gots to have it. Okay, I'm just gonna put this back in here. All these mixed seeds and quality sprinklers. I know that I have them, and I will use them. But I was thinking, like, these sprinklers, like, I don't even need to use anymore. It's just, like, too much of a hassle. So I think if I'm going to be making more room for crops, I'm just going to use the quality sprinklers. Makes more sense in a quality grid here. And if I could get more iridium sprinklers, that would be great, but I'm not focusing too much on my crops. I want to be focused on the art is anal part of my farm. Sprinklers goes inside. Oh, I already have melons. That's interesting. But I think I need quality melons to fill up that last bungle. Yeah, quality. Which is why I'm using quality fertilizer. Well, it's not quality fertilizer, it's just fertilizer, but fertilizer nonetheless. We do have to make some money today. Polka says, I just know they sing about cruel things and have offensive covers and the name too. And they heavy. They're heavy AF. Definitely got a sound, that's for sure. I'm not sure if I think I just want to go to the community center. Yeah. Go to the community center and then like do fishing for the rest of the day. Why not? That's the plan. Community central. Hey Demetrius. Nothing in this box. Skid the fisher person. Excuse me. Excuse me very much. Chef's bungle. Oh, there is a poppy he needs here. Oh, and a truffle. I'm gonna get those soon. Maki roll and fried egg. I could even fry an egg for good old Gus here. Oh, wheat and 3 apples. The farter bungle. Or at least there's this. Wine! Oh, okay, we could finish the Enchanter's bungle soon as well. Okay, let me write that down, actually. So I've got wine, egg, wine, egg, and sausage. Wine, egg, a fried egg, to be exact. And a poppy, that's what it was. And a truffle. Chef's bungle. When I grow up, I want to be one of the harvesters of the sea. I think before my days are done, I want to be a fisherman. I mean they. I think I'm gonna make a song called I Mean They. I just have to at this point. Bungle completed! I get a greenhouse? Ooh, speed grow. Ooh, ooh. We're almost there. I didn't even need that egg. Mix and match, baby. Maybe we could fry that egg. Ooh, a cheese press, cheese press. Alright, we're almost done. We could almost get our greenhouse. We just need 5 melons, which we will get soon. I guarantee it. Guarantee. Alright, so that's our bungle work for today. Mr. Bungle mentioned. Let's head to the beach so we could do some fishing. Because when I grow up, I want to be one of the harvest. Oh, sorry, Haley. One of the harvesters of. Oh, let's see what missions we can accomplish here as well. Juicy bugs wanted. I don't know if I want to get some bugs today. Paleontologist. Oh, that's some mines stuff. I might do that, but I need money. I need some money so I can buy more starfruit seeds tomorrow. I'm gonna do that every day. We are starfruit maxing. That's right. Oh, the old man was a fisherman. I saw a guy yesterday at the street corner just like crossing. You look just like Willy. Just missing a hat. I grew up sailing between the Fern Islands, living from catch to catch. I forgot to give him something to. The fishing life is tough, but there's something about it that keeps you going. I forgot to give him something today. Doesn't matter. We'll just fish side by side over here. Last summer, I need to make Woke Primus. I mean, the spoilers. The next one we're working on is Woke Journey. Ooh, this might be my super cucumber. Makes me realize that maybe I need one of those trap bobbers. Because she's a wet one. I'm not sure if I could do this. Oh no, yeah, this is too hard. I need a trap bobber. I hardly know her. Yeah, I'll buy some trap bobber from Willy tomorrow. And then we'll use our super cucumber bait more efficiently. You don't know this band? Oh, Journey? You know, they did some hits such as um She was a small time girl. I mean they living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. Did they get the bubbly spot? I don't think so. They have to go over here to get it. Oh, Journey's good. They're definitely kind of cheesy. They're like big arena rock band is what they are. But Filipinos love Journey. Got to the point when their lead singer Steve Perry left the band. Their new member was this Filipino guy because they found his cover videos on YouTube. His name's Arnel. Philippines mentioned. Cola. Neat. Yes, Philippines mentioned. All day. Every day. I'll not stop mentioning the Philippines. She's a wet one. Take this child up to the mountain, and her hands and feet to the pie. Is the knife your head is pounding. I got a super cucumber. Amazing. I think I'm gonna save this super cucumber just so I could make some more money eventually. But this is great. It sounds cool. It's like how Promise got their new drummer who also did covers. Exactly, actually. Yeah. It's crazy when like these people are like the biggest fans of a band and then that band just like hires them. It's amazing. Maybe I'll be the bass player of Mr. Bungle one day. All I have to do is kill Trevor Dunn. Please don't blackmail me for saying that. I would never kill Trevor Dunn. Fuck, marry, kill. Everything but murder. Slobby MG! Hi. Slobby's here! Everyone get hype. That is the sound of my son, Tommy Boy. He sounds like 6 billion children. Yeah, we got the horse here. He's very judgmental. The horse from Ren and Stimpy. So what do you think of this game, horse?
Well, sir, I don't like it.
See? Horse is a hater. The horse. Bolka is proving to be quite the stream monster. You love it? Well, at least someone loves it. The horse hates this. Well, I don't know. They don't like it. MG, I just wanted to say that you have the best Patrick Star impersonation. That was a great delivery of It's a Giraffe, if I must say so. We're all stream monsters here, that's true. We're just taking turns. Alright, Bolka, you gotta stream sometime. We'll tune in. Driftwood. How's work, MG? How's those hair mines? Would you like to mine my hair sometime? Whoa, she's a wet one! She's a wet one! She's a wet one. Mrs. Grinch? I don't know. I imagine Mrs. Grinch would be really wet, actually. Ooh, another super cucumber. Well, lots of bait to make. A tonight. Okay, maybe that's it. I'm gonna take this with me, because I could see myself going to a cave and fishing sometime soon. That felt very satisfying to have 3 smokers on us when we were fishing yesterday on stream. Stardew Wednesday. Shoutouts to Stardew Wednesday. Strawby mentioned. I love you, Strawby.
Well, sir, I don't like it.
The horse likes to chime in whenever I change scenes. We gotta get him some ketamine or something. He's too he's not chill right now. Duck egg. Oh yeah, we got lots of bait to make. Think I could do it before bedtime? Make all this bait. You're welcome for the Patrick Star compliment. Sometimes it's like so fast to make bait, it's weird. Yay, we made it. You'll mind my hair anytime. Thank you, baby. It is very loud in the shop today and it's too hot outside or I would call in. So fair. I love you too. You loved the smokers yesterday. Hi again, Bolka. Hi, 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 hello. I made some decent money. I want to buy more starfruit seeds, though. But I don't think I have that much to buy. Hi, Penny. I have to go into town today. Etc., etc. Alright, drinking soda first thing in the morning to make me walk to the barn faster. I gave some to the horse. Not the horse from Ren and Stimpy. He doesn't deserve it. He's too mean. About my stream. Oh, I forgot to get my hay. I'm already being a little unoptimal here. Sabi says don't read my messages to Bolka. That's not for you. This is privately. Sorry. Jeez. Actually, I was wondering, maybe I should put chat on screen so the VODs would be able to see chat. I know that you could pull up chat in the VODs, but it's like a separate... It's like separate from the video. I should let these poultry babies. Are ducks considered poultry? I should let them out. The door is not open. You're free! Yeah. The only reason I have this watering can at this point is so I could water my cat. Now that's a wet pussy. Sorry. Shouldn't have said that. Shall we just go to the desert? Find whatever... Oh, I forgot to do the cellar stuff. I hardly know her. I think all birds are poultry. It makes it sound like all... Poultry sounds like a food term. And I'm not sure if that's appropriate here in Stardew Valley. As mentioned previously, we referenced the Bobby Lee interview with Concerned Ape, the creator of Stardew Valley. He did not want the concept of killing animals to even like exist in this world. Except for seafood, I guess. Like, you don't really think about slaughtering them, but you just put like this little squid guy in a smoker. I have a super cucumber in the fridge. That's interesting. I guess I could make more bait if I wanted. Oh right, and I could have some wine for the wizard's bungle. Let's put this in this box. I'm not gonna go today. And also a poppy, yes. But what I am gonna do, just sell all this stuff. It's fine. I have like so much cheese that is left to be aged that like I should just start selling stuff. Especially if I wanna buy more starfruit seeds. Maybe today I should just dedicate to fishing. And in the evening I'll visit some bitches at the saloon and give them some stones. Bitches love stones. Especially Gus and rubies. That's my favorite bitch. I do not need to be holding this wool right now, so I'm just gonna put her over there. Nor do I need the speed grow. Or this holy blade. I need to get more organized with my boxes. I was thinking about like just making like a shit ton of boxes like right here. Maybe I'll do that right now. It's still the morning, and I think the super cucumbers don't appear until the evening, if my iron powers are accurate here. So maybe I'll just like make more boxes. I think I just need wood for that, right? Oh no, I don't have enough wood. Well, it's only 50, so I could only make 2. Well, I could just make 1, actually. Okay, we're chopping down trees today. Let's find some trees. There's probably like a shit ton in my house. I don't even have to travel very far for this to be true. We found our trees already. World Championship Boxing. WCB. Bulka says, oh, I remembered. Let's imagine that I already have a bass. It's tuned and ready to play. How do I start learning? Any exercises or something like this? Your opinion as a professional bass player? Just learn a song. Pull up some tabs for something easy. Oh, an important question also is, do you want to learn how to play with a pick? Or do you want to learn how to play with your fingers? It's good to learn all of the above, but it depends on what kind of music you want to play. Because like my first suggestion is based off of my own experience, where I learned how to play with a pick because I learned guitar first. I learned how to play like basic guitar cowboy chords. So I was used to playing with a pick, and I think a good beginning thing to do with bass is to learn some punk rock. All downstrokes, baby. Eventually you'll learn how to do your upstrokes. Learn this is an MG reference. Learn Blitzkrieg Bop by Ramones. Very basic chord progression, also known as 1-4-5. And that one pattern will give you lots of options as you move forward in your bass playing a career. Yeah, just play music. Don't worry too much about technique. I feel like technique is just kind of incidental through playing with experience. But it is good to have good technique when you're starting. This is where I cannot help you, because I had no one to teach me about bass. I just kind of like learned it on my own, and it's very probable that I didn't even like learn properly or teach myself properly. But it's like it's fine. That's punk rock, baby. All that matters is if you have the rock and roll spirit within you. And I know that you do. You have a good taste in music. You have good views on society. You're in the right side of history, as far as I'm concerned. You're anti-war. That's like the most important thing when it comes to being a good bass player. You have to hate things like war. If you are a warmonger, terrible bass playing. And that's true. You don't need stupid pieces of plastic. You're gonna play with your fingers. That's valid. Oh, I always lose track of my horse when I'm like chopping down trees and mowing the lawn. But I think I left her over here. There she is. Hi, Benfine Gold. Okay, let's see how many. Okay, I could make 3 boxes, and that might be enough for now. And by boxes, I mean chests. Let's put some chests down. Why don't we? Yeah, this is like the baiting area. But we could put some boxes here, why don't we? Just line them up. I want to put planting things there. Red cabbage. We have red cabbage seeds this whole time. This is also for the spring. I could have planted that last season. Here we are, fall seeds. Cranberry seeds is for the fall as well. Neptune's glaive does not belong here. That goes in the weapons. Okay, weapons could be one of them. I feel like weapons can go here. Weapons I am not currently using. I'm getting organized today. How do you like that, apples? Thanks, base guy. I mean base day. I love that. The last base today. I think you were talking about guy to non-binary peoples. Yeah, like, I know that guy can be used in a gender-neutral way. But to insist that it is a gender-neutral term is a little ignorant in my opinion. Like, it can be used in the gender-neutral way, but it isn't always. Like, ask a guy how many guys he's slept with, most cis guys will get uncomfortable. And I think that alone proves that guy isn't inherently a gender-neutral term. It depends on context. Same thing with girls, to be honest. Like, hey girl, or girl, dude, bro. All of these can be used in gender-neutral ways, but they are not by default gender-neutral. I need a soapbox animation over here. Okay, I just have to ask the horse. What do you think of using these terms? What do you think of insisting that these terms are gender neutral?
Well, sir, I don't like it.
Now that is something we can agree on, horse. That is something we can agree on. Quality sprinklers, seeds. No, wait. This isn't the right box. It's this one. The one closest. Oh, and red cabbage seeds I'll straight up just plant right now. It's just one thing of them, too. My screen has been getting all weird and choppy today, so I don't know what's with that. I'm trying to fix it. Is that better? I don't know. The organization is so satisfying. Yes, it is. I just feel like I do love this box, but it's not placed in the right place. It's like I have to like walk too far to get to it sometimes. I love you, box. Sturgeon roe, fiber. Oh, I have a cheese press on me. Interesting. This duck egg goes in the. I was gonna say this duck egg goes in the hole. Oh yeah, sap definitely goes in here too. Sturgeon roe, acorn. You could use acorns for some form of ingredient, right? Like, I'll even know. Where'd that sword go? There it is. There she is. Okay, weapons we're not using is there. And maybe fish stuff we're not using goes here. But we are going to use it. I'm just going to get used. I just want to get used to, like, okay, this is a good nautical color, right? Blue. That looks like the ocean. And then battle is like red or something. This is the battle chest. And maybe green or something for clamps. There you go. Oh, I was already had that concept over here for this green stuff. Stone. I have all this stuff and a holy blade in here. Holy blade. I don't even know what this box is for anymore. Yeah, this is going in. Holy blade goes in battle chest. Wool. Wool goes inside. Acorns might be in field snacks. That's right, field snacks. I was super into making field snacks at some point, but then when I realized that salads are just easily buyable from Gus, it's like salads is the way to like heal yourself in this game. Also, I want to kind of employ that Bobby Lee strategy of making crab cakes because apparently it's a great way to speed yourself up in the morning, and like apparently the effects like last all day unless you go to like the caves or something. Well, because I also heard that you need organization, like you allocate about an hour in total. 5 minutes for base preparation, 10 for warm up, 20 for exercises, and 20 for songs. That sounds good, but put in more hours overall. I do not think of that sort of time organization at all, but maybe I should. Like, it just depends on what I'm working on. It's like right now I have this Mariella show coming up, so we have rehearsal tonight at 7 p.m. And it's like, okay, I'm practicing bass today. I'm gonna review all these Mariella songs. Swabby says, yes, totally forgot about crab cakes until that podcast. I think I want to learn how to make crab cakes. I think I need to get the recipe from Gus. Maybe I'll like literally do that like right fucking now. But I'll grab all of my fish stuff first. Sturgeon roe. I think I could make a preserves jar for that. I need a shed. I think that's what I really need. Volka says it sounds more like practice for beginners. And that's the thing, like, if that sort of like practice regimen like sounds intimidating for you, then like I think the most important thing is that everything just needs to be fun. And there's nothing more fun than just like learning songs you like. I think that's like the best way to go about it, to be honest. I could make maki rolls. How do I get the recipe for crab cakes? Do I just have to buy all the recipes first? BRB, I love you. I love you too. I'm gonna look that up real quick. How to get crab cakes recipe Stardew Valley. Oh, you have to watch the Queen of Sauce on TV on fall 21 of year 2. That's so specific. You can catch a rerun on the Wednesday a year later. That's so weird. How am I supposed to know that? I guess I missed my chance after that Willie's 6-heart cutscene. Gus will sell an unlimited amount of crab cakes after that. They're also sold by the Calico Egg Merchant in the Desert Festival for 10 Calico Eggs. 1 crab cakes may be received from opening a mystery box as well. Excellent. Ingredients are crab, wheat flour, egg, and oil. So I have to watch TV for this in fall, and I missed my chance? I guess it's next season then. Wait, am I in year 3? What year is it? How do I find out? What year is it? It is year 3. Wait, so how do I get that rerun? It doesn't matter. It's not something I'm gonna do right now. Anyways. My version is good. An organization can turn learning bass guitar into a job, but it's a hobby that should be enjoyable. Yeah! Take my advice with a grain of salt. It's advice to taste. Do whatever makes sense to you. Yeah, just try to have some fun. That's the important thing. Girls just want to have fun. I mean, they just wanna, you know how it is. Alright, we're fishing. Oh yeah, and I should get that trot bobber from big old Willie here. I forgot to bring some gold for you today, but I'll have something for you soon. I promise. Promise. I already got some guys to fry. Okay, super cucumber bait. Let's see if we catch anything before 4 p.m. I think it needs to get dark first before the super cucumbers appear. So I might... If I waste 3 pieces of bait, I'm just gonna stop. I didn't even apply the trap bobber. I hardly know her. It's a hobby that should be enjoyable. Are hobbies related to Bobby Lee? Of Tiger Belly podcast? Oh, I didn't get my treasure chest! Yeah, I don't think that I'm getting my thingy yet, so we'll try again at 5 p.m. Trap bobber, I hardly know her. Bass instrument of joy and fun. The very one. It's the most fun instrument. Of course, I am biased. This is a bass channel. But it's also true. Bass. Alright, we're just getting red mullets, and that's fine. Oh yeah, it's 5 p.m. Let's try this now. Oh, I did have a spinner on me, so that's cool. Oh, it's 5:10. You know what time it is? It's time for Big Willie being silly. Don't be silly, Big Willie. We're gonna make so much money today and buy so many starfruit seeds tomorrow. It's ridiculous. Trash. Is this our super cucumber? I don't think so. Super cucumbers are harder to catch than this. So I think it might be 6 p.m. in which they start appearing. Yep, it's just another mullet. Let's wait 10 minutes real quick. And then start fishing. Okay. I love how like the lighting effects happen like on the hour. So at 6 p.m. you could start seeing the smoker emit some red light. It's kind of funny. Video games. This might be our super cucumber. They're so hard to catch. Oh no. And you thoughts about band Snot? I'm not familiar with them. They're cool, but it's very sad what happened. Rip? Oh no, someone died. I'm not familiar with Snot. Tell me about them. What kind of music are they? Who died? Rest in peace. Who is our flounder? Revelation. I have to get used to catching super cucumbers. This is quite the challenge. Oh, that's the other sound clip I want. It's Mewtwo from the first Pokemon movie saying, "Is that a challenge?" Also Scar from Lion King saying, "Is that a challenge?" Because I am one to always accept challenges. How much more bait do I have? 22. Let's just smoke this guy. Now let's do the flounder. I think it would be important to just keep 2 super cucumbers. Hopefully we'll get an iridium quality and we can smoke that one. The lower quality ones are good for making bait. Unless like the quality of bait is affected by the quality of the fish that you use to make the bait. I don't know. Bolka says, I think they were quite famous in the 90s. They combined genres like nu metal, funk, and others. Oh, okay. That sounds familiar, but I am not familiar. Oh, they were quite famous. Is this our super cucumber? Yes, it is. And she is beautiful. We got 2 gold star super cucumbers now. And that's good. Take this child up to the mountain. Turn her hands and feet to the pot. It's the night your heart is pounding. Turn your head and cry. You whisper goodbye. Oh, there's no coming back. Oh, there's no coming back. For Mariah. For Mariah. Oh, there's no coming back. No, there's no coming back. For Mariah. For Mariah. Wash my hair on Christmas Day. Whoa! She's a wet one. That was hard. This is quite challenging. Oh, we got it. And Volka says, after they released their album of their members and the dog, who was kind of their mascot, oh, the dog got into a car accident and died. So the band broke up. Oh no, I hate that.
Well, sir, I don't like it.
But it seems they reunited, and I haven't really looked into it. I think I should listen to the album. Oh yeah, that's cool that they reunited. Rip to that member and the dog though. That's so sad. I hate that. The mascot of the band. That's such a shame. But speaking of early new metal, have you heard early like Papa Roach or early Incubus? I I kind of like wasn't too into them because of their radio hits, which aren't like my favorite. But I'm starting to like them a little bit more now because I'm realizing that they're like inspired by Mr. Bungle. I listened to the Papa Roach demo and it's like, whoa, this is some crazy shit. They've definitely watered themselves down and maybe, dare I say, sold out a little bit, which I respect. At this point, I kind of want to just sell out so I can rake in my millions. But the humble beginnings of being a Mr. Bungle inspired band is so relatable. Bulka says many say they could change the metal scene. Ooh. Whoop. Whoop. Well, she's a wet one. Ah! Whew. Okay. Bulka says, I'm not a big new metal fan. Listen to Lil Corn and Deftones. You know, I'm starting to like Corn too, and Deftones I've been giving like some honest listens, but I'm not really feeling Deftones. I'm more into Corn than Deftones. I did meet this guy though, who people call him Little Chino. Is that his name? The singer of Deftones? Because he looks just like him. And after this show, I that my friend was playing at, um, we got some burritos, and I got to meet this so-called Little Chino. And I asked him like, "Oh," I overheard him talking about like being in a band, and I asked him like, "Oh, you're in a band? What kind of music do you play?" And he was all, "I'm in a Deftones cover band. I'm the singer." So the image definitely matches the music he's making. Well, that was weird. All right, let's head home, for it is late. Then tomorrow we are going to purchase some starfruit seeds. I really want to get that silo so I don't have to worry about buying hay anymore. Oh, plenty of cucumbers to make cucumber bait out of. And that's cool. And I will do that in the morning because I don't think I'm going to make it to bed if I do that. We made it to bed. All right, let's check in on our farming here. Yep, all that cheese we sold, worth it. And check this out. Smoked super cucumber, one for 1,500 pieces of gold. And what else do we got? Just some random truffles. We made 15,000 today. We love it to hear it. We love it.
Well, sir,
Okay.
I don't like it.
What's the problem, horse? What don't you like about it? Is it? Oh, I get it. It's because I didn't make 30,000, so I could afford a penny portrait. I got up early to water some crops, and they were already done. You really got this place under control. Thanks, Penny. I appreciate it. Even though you're useless. Just kidding. Penny's not useless. She feeds the animals as well. And speaking of which, I am out of hay. I should have noticed that yesterday. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the babies are gonna be pissed. So I gotta get some stuff from Mommy today. I just want to pet everyone. Take all of their money. By money, I mean eggs? What am I talking about here? I don't even know what I'm saying in here anymore. Alrighty. Ooh. Alright, let's make some cheese. I mean, age some cheese. The cheese has already been made, as you can see here. I got 7 pieces of cheese to age. I kind of just want like a whole ass shed. You know what? Yeah, and also let's put the cheese makers, like what we did at Sponge Bay Farms. We could put all the cheese makers in the barn, and so we could have more room for casks in the cellar. Oh, and there's this. You could put a cheese press in the fridge. What a ridiculous game I play. Silly Willy. Don't be silly. Big Willy. Okay, let's put some stuff in the box, and then let's head down to Marnie's so we could buy some hay for the babies. Make some bait while we wait. Everything is rhyming right now. It feels really weird. It's like, am I stuck in a poem or a children's book? Alright, Marnie's, here we come. Bolka says, I like songs that name of Thing song, like Swamp Song by Tool, Crab Song by Faith No More. Oh, Claudio Twins mentioned. We have a song coming up called Working Song. Swamp Song is very good, by the way, and the bass is absolutely beautiful. I don't know if I know that song. I'm not... Like I said, I should probably listen to more Tool. Is that from Enema or Undertow or... I think those are the only albums I've listened to. It's possible I've heard this song before, I just didn't realize. Claudio Twins mentioned. Alright, it's 9. Get some hay. This should be enough for now. So let's feed the animal babies, and then we'll head to the desert, buy some starfruit seeds, plant starfruit seeds, do some more fishing, rinse and repeat. It's summertime, baby. It's summertime, and living is easy. It's from Undertow. So I have heard this song before. Swamp Song. Is it like one of the first songs in the album, actually? That sounds familiar to me. George, Felipe. Bulk in the chat says Undertow absolutely beautiful and perfect, but it's their worst album. That says a lot. Okay,
Well, sir, I don't like it.
that's interesting. That must mean that their other albums are just amazing then. And to that I say, amazing. Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin is the greatest line ever spoken by one Maynard James. Alright, let's buy some starfruit seeds here from the beautiful desert merchant known as Sandy. Let's talk to her. She's hot. I'm not supposed to talk about it. That's interesting. I should have. Maybe I'll give her a jade. This looks wonderful. Thanks so much. She's just being nice. What's the weather like in the valley? It's hot. It's summertime. Hot like you. You know how it is. Oh, we bought more than last time, so that's good. There's 41 starfruit seeds, baby. See you next time. I love you. Yeah, I think I want to romance her. Have like a mid-distance relationship. It seems like a swamp song is 6th in the album. Never mind. I think I'm thinking of like prison song. Which isn't even a... It's not even the right band. I was thinking of System of a Down. Prison Song, the first song. Of toxicity. The toxicity of our city. Alright, trusty ol' fertilizers. Alright, I gotta hold it up a little bit more here. Some spots have been lost on me. Oh, and where are my sprinklers? I need some sprinklers. Quality sprinklers, please. Thank you. Okay, so a quality sprinkler must go here. Indeed. I think I did that right. My whole powers. My whole era. Okay, let's start off with these spots here. Let's see if we need to hold up more afterwards. I'm pretty sure we do. But it's a start. Our starfruit seeds. Whoa, wait, is this perfect? No, I just need one more spot. 2 more spots. How interesting. Okay, I think I want it to be here. It's Dobby! Oh my goodness. Hi again, I had to cut hair for a minute. I'll have to do that again soon to make money or whatever. Making money is good. Bolka says it's okay. Bolka forgives you. All is good in the world. Because Bolka. I'm trying to get organized with my scarecrow placement as well. So maybe a scarecrow goes here? Who knows? My screen's getting all wiggly again. What's with that? Come on, concerned ape. What's with that? I just need 2 more spots for my, 2 more starfruit seeds. Let's hoe it up. Ooh, some empty spots here. It's not so efficient now, is it? I feel like the placement is a little incorrect. Okay, let's see here. Here? Here. Needs to go here. So all the... It's just like, there's like a little offset now. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just not good behavior. Okay, we'll deal with more sprinklers to taste tomorrow. But this is good for now. We're gonna put our quality sprinkler and basic fertilizer back inside. Slobby says thank you both. Money! Get away! At first I thought you were singing the lyrics to Money by Pink Floyd, but I don't remember the to get a great job with more, I forgot. Starfruits. Starfruit Valley. Okay, so we did it. We planted all the starfruits that we bought. I want to bring some fun stuff with me. So let's we should smelt some gold here so we could gift to one Big Willy. 5 should be fine. I should have been doing this earlier. Could have been schmelting this whole time. They who schmelt it. You know the rest. Maybe we could just... Does he like diamonds? Everyone likes diamonds. Bitches love diamonds. Okay, I think we're ready. Oh, let's make more bait, I suppose. Baitin'. Maybe one more thing of bait. That should be enough. I already have 11 and 17. Yeah, I've got plenty of bait. I should have just put these super cucumbers in the smoker. I hardly know her. Money! Get away! That's the root of evil today. Money! It's a gas. It's a gas in it. Does that look weird to you when I'm all like scrolling around the screen? It looks all like wiggly to me, or choppy. I don't know what's going on. Smoker a Harley Knower. Diamond for you. This is great! If only me old Pappy was around. He'd go nuts for this. Bulka says, I hear a new Animal Farm cartoon is coming out. Better listen to the Pink Floyd album. I heard a lot of criticisms of the new Animal Farm actually. Like it kind of like defeats the purpose of like the social commentary. But what do I know? Have I even read Animal Farm? I think I have. Maybe not. Anyways, pigs. Everywhere there's lots of piggies living piggy lives. You can see them out for dinner with the piggy wives. Clutching forks and knives to eat the pork chops. Oh, she's a wet one. This is not Super Cucumber. Super Cucumber does not act like this. Or or does
Well,
it?
sir, I don't like it.
I was wrong. Sorry, horse. Judge me all you want. But I caught the Super Cucumber, and that's good. That's good, actually. Tommy Boy agrees. Don't you, son? I love the thought of pigs dressed up in like business suits being shitty people. It's a great imagery for what's really happening out there in the world. Because those rich white men, pigs, all of them, pigs.
Well, sir,
There,
I don't
I
like it.
said, yeah, I don't like it either, horse. I'm glad that we could agree on that. Take this child up to the mountain. Turn her hands and feet to the pie. She's a wet one. She's not that wet. Super Cucumber. We're gonna be making lots of money here. Hopefully, I could buy a penny portrait tomorrow. But the current investment is for starfruit seeds. Working on the layout of my the plots of land that I have. But tomorrow is Friday, so if I happen to be if I happen to make $30,000 tomorrow, I will get a penny portrait instead of more starfruit seeds. You have my word. These super cucumbers are getting like easier to catch for some reason. That's interesting. Or maybe I'm getting better at it. Turns out, Iron was right. I'm getting better at this fishing game. But there is randomness. Sometimes you just get lucky. Super cucumber. And some treasure! Willie, just walk around me. Stop running into me like... Don't be silly, Big Willie. Come on. She's a wet one. She's a wet one. Mrs. Grinch, I mean they. Alright, we're getting so many of these. Oh, my fishing tackle wore out. And we are running out of bait, too. If I fail to successfully fish out this next super cucumber, then we're just gonna call it a night. Let's hit up the saloon. Let's befriend some bitches. We do have some more. We have so much super cucumber bait. It's ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Horse, do you have anything to say about the hit animated cartoon show, BoJack Horseman? Alright, we fail. We ball. We fail, but we ball. The horse has nothing negative to say about BoJack Horseman, so I assume that he's a fan. I do think that BoJack Horseman is a good representation for all horse people. People? Business has been slow lately. I'm like your only customer, right? I love giving rubies to Gus because of this. Oh goodness, are you sure? That's so sweet. I love this guy. He needs to be romanceable. Emily though. Emily though. I consider the bees and butterflies to be my special friends. She's kind of a stoner, isn't she? She likes the stones. See? Only a stoner would say something like this. The color makes me think of all the spiritual power within the forest. Can you feel that wood energy from a piece of stone? That's interesting. Oh, everyone's like leaving. That felt weird. I just wanted to buy some beer, but whatever. Everyone like works like automatons. It's like on the hour, everyone just decides to. It feels like in Pac-Man, there's this timer where when it goes off, all of the ghosts go to the respective corners. That's what it felt like. It felt exactly like that. Human. The horse is human. Horseman. See? It all makes sense, right? He's a horseman. I should put the broken glasses in this thing. Oh, cheesemaker? I hardly know her. I gotta put that in the box eventually. But first, let's just go to bed. Go to bed! I wonder if I made 30,000. I don't think so. I needed like way more super cucumbers to be smug to do that. But we made it home. And that's good. Just 17,000. Okay. That's fine. Maybe we'll aim for getting Penny Portrait on Sunday. The night is young, after all. It's Tommy Boy. See? I have to go to town today. Love you, Penny. Okay, before I do anything with this cheese, I'm gonna get all of these into the barn. I just have to hear from someone, especially someone I love and I'm attracted to tell me that it is valid to put the cheesemakers in the barn. Thanks, MG. I love you, MG. Oh, you've got mail. Dear Judith, I like to share an old cooking recipe my pappy used to make. It's important for the fish is fresh. Ooh, fish stew recipe. Let's look at that one. It's valid. Thanks, Strawby. I was unsure if you were even there still. Thanks for stopping by during your break time, then your downtime. Squid ink ravioli? That sounds good. I want that. MG, I know you don't like, or I mean, you're allergic to certain things, but do you like squid? Do you like calamari? This is a Filipino dish called pusit. Chris might be making, or a mom, I don't know. Dish of the sea. Where's that? Fish stew. Here it is. Crayfish, mussel, periwinkle, tomato. +3 fishing. Isn't that something? Very cool. Alright, we got our gold. Let's give some gifts to some bitches. Yeah, I feel like bars and stuff can all go in one box, actually. So maybe I'll just get all of my... Yeah, copper and ore. All ores and bars. I guess iridium counts, yeah. Those make bars. They can go in a box. It's this box. Oh, I need another box, actually. How much wood do I have on me? Let's make another box. I don't have enough wood. Damn it. Alright, let's just take care of the, oh no! fencing is getting all fucked up here. Right, babies. It's time for me to fix up your barn here. Also, I guess I need more hay. Put the cheesemakers in the barn, I love you. Thank you, I love you too. Bolka says, and you have a video about the Mr. Know-It-All podcast, and it has Platypus, so Platypus and Primus mentioned. Is that video still up? That Mr. Know-It-All podcast is now defunct. Please don't listen to it. I don't think it even exists anymore. But yeah, Platypus and Primus mentioned. Hell yeah. Strawby says, I don't think I've ever had good calamari. I tried some at a food festival one time, but it was like fair food and I didn't like it. Valid. I'm not allergic, so I will happily try it once more, lol. I like to say that the only good thing at Olive Garden is their fried calamari. As one person who has actually visited Italy and ate like Italian food from Italy, I like cannot stand Olive Garden. But it's like I like to say that fried calamari is the only good thing because you can't go wrong with anything deep fried. So that's like cheating. It's not even that good, to be honest. I think I'm using the wrong item here. And I think that my animals might escape. Oh, no. I looked out here. Excellent. I could just simply block them off. It all works out. I have to go back inside, though. Or I could use more quality fences next time. Who has time for that? Ugh, too many animals. One more. There we go. We did it. We did it, family. Whoops, I didn't mean... Whoops. There we go. Bulka says, I don't know, I just see it on your channel and I don't listen to podcasts, so yeah. I did make that jingle for that podcast, to be fair. I don't have enough room in my inventory. Oh no. Oh no.
Well, sir, I don't like it.
Okay, horse. Oh, it's Kimmo. How's it going, Kimmo? Welcome back to the channel. How's it going? I have way too many animals. Oh, it's because I'm holding all of these like bars and shit. Alright, we're gonna get organized with that stuff later. Because like this is just too much. Too much to deal with. Let's get organized later. So I can appropriately feed my babies. My babies! What day is it today? Thursday? Like in real life? How's everyone's Thursday going? Here we go. Let's get all the milk. Replenish all the hay. Hopefully when I get down south to visit Murchie, Marnie's still open because I need more hay. I'm trying to get too organized here. It's messing up with my my rhythm. Ah! MG says it's Thursday and I have to work again. Rip. I hate Thursdays. Am I right, Volka? Is that how you appropriately quote Garfield? I hate Thursdays. Whoa, she's here. Amazing. Replenish! didn't even deal with all of my cheese yet. My cheese! Oh my god, it's Murchie. I love you, Murchie. Hi. Potato seeds, chowder, trap bobber for 1,000. Ooh, a grandmother and a table? I want this. I'm getting this. Penny portrait. Oh, so close yet so far away. Maybe Sunday. Maybe Sunday. Oh, bye again, Saw BMG. I love you. Maybe I'll be back if you're still streaming. Um, heart eyes everywhere. Bolka says, and you just need to see new Butthole Surfers music video on Jet Fighter. It's an absolutely masterpiece. You need to see it. Yeah, I hate Thursdays and eat spaghetti. Okay. That I can do. Alright, let's go back to the farmhouse. Figure out where to put this table. It matches the fortune teller's table, so that's why I like it. I didn't realize there was like a smaller companion table to be had even. Life is beautiful. Hit up the cellar first. Oh, I was supposed to put all of so inefficient, so inefficient. But I was supposed to put all those cheesemakers in the frickin' barn. And that's fine. We can't all be super optimal at all times.
Well, sir, I don't like it.
A certain horse may judge me for that, but you know what? I don't care about you. Horse! Just kidding, I love you. You're just kind of rude to me sometimes, is all. This how we do? This how we do? This is how we do it. It's Thursday night. I think that's how the song goes. There aren't enough songs about Thursday night, actually. Excellent! I think this is gonna make things a little bit more easy to deal with in the future. I'm just gonna sell this cheese. And then we'll hit up the desert merchants because they're hot. And by hot, I mean sandy. Sandy! Also, you definitely missed out on Stardew MG's solo stream this morning. They drew Squidward and SpongeBob in MS Paint. It was a very fun viewing experience. Bolka was there. We all love Bolka here. Iridium ore goes in here for a while. Yeah, so we're gonna buy some more starfruit seeds at the desert. We're gonna plant them, and then if there's time in the evening, we are going to do more fishing. Kimo says, bruh! I just went to the store to get some spicy pickle chips. You and your spicy food. And some old guy started complaining in the line about Trump and Biden. Like, sir, this is really embarrassing for you. Bro. Bolka says, this is a pretty toxic relationship between you and the horse. You know what? The horse and I go way back. We're good friends. He entertained me as a kid. I was a big fan of the Ren and Stimpy show. Well, okay, sass from... random sass from Sandy. Okay. I think that's it. 16 should be good, because I don't think I have enough space for that. Buy 8 more. There you go. There you go. Kimo says, I just stayed quiet and didn't respond. Basically, just let him talk to himself. It's so weird when people decide to just go on a soapbox randomly. It is embarrassing.
Well, sir, I don't like it.
See, there are some things that the horse and I agree on. And it's like, yeah, we have. I wouldn't say that our relationship is toxic. Because, like, I appreciate honesty more than anything. And if he doesn't like something, he'll voice his opinion. We'll say that he doesn't like it or whatever. Oh, perfect. 24, 24. 24! But I also need quality sprinklers up in here. Okay. What are you plotting? This goes here. Yep, that's right. Eight more. Oh, I messed up. I need sprinklers down here. That's fine, actually. I didn't mess up. It was just unintentional. Big difference. Big difference. I'm ready. I'm ready. Big difference. Okay. I think this is going to work out. As long as I have the appropriate splinkerage. Splinkerage? Words. Ho. Oh, somebody hold up. What am I doing? What am I doing? It all works out mathematically. This is so interesting. See? You see how everything works out for me? I guess there's an empty spot here, but that's fine. I will not be bothered. Kimmel says, LMAO, yes, Mr. Horse, my feelings exactly. That's what I appreciate about the horse. Like, someone has to say it sometimes, you know? Like, if you don't like something. Just have to say it. Alright, we're going to the desert. Hey, look, a squirrel. Is that Sandy? Wrong Sandy. What? We just came from the desert. What am I talking about? We're going to... Where am I going? What am I doing today? Am I fishing? I'm getting crossed up. I need my fishing stuff. I need to buy a... Oh, that's right. I need another trap bobber. Which I could actually buy from Murchie. Yeah, it all works out. It all works out. I still have this table on me, but I don't think I'm gonna need more space if I'm just fishing. Alright, Murchie. You know I love you, and this is why. You're always there to save my ass when I'm inefficient. It all works out. Like, why do you even have a trap bobber on you? That's interesting. I'm just asking. I'm not complaining, just asking. OMG squirrel. Yes, Kimmel, that horse is from Ren and Stimpy. He is my he's my sidekick for today since MG is gone. He's a good sidekick. Horses make good sidekicks. Hyo Silver? Not to be racist, sorry, horse.
Well, sir, I don't like it.
See? The horse just calls out my racism. I didn't mean it that way. I really didn't. Alright, we could just apply all this stuff and make more money. And I guess if I really want to, I could go to the Clown Community Center. Well, she's a wet one. Eh. Whoa, 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 wow, wow. Excellent. We need more cameos on streams. Well, we'll see. We'll see how. We'll see by the end of the stream if the horse enjoyed their stay. His stay? I think that's a boy horse. You're a boy, right? If I'm misgendering him, then I'm sure that he's gonna say something about that. Because it's already been proven that he will say what's on his mind if he does not like something. What other cameos should I have? What would be like your like ultimate guest on Stardew streams? Who should I have? Horse, I mean they. Ah. Oh, she's a wet one. Some of these super cucumbers are really hard to catch. This one won't get away. I was getting distracted by trying to sing the opening theme to Ren and Stimpy. Also, Kimo is such a 90s kid for recognizing that horse. Boka, did you recognize the horse from Ren and Stimpy? I think you did too. I've decided, or I've come to the conclusion that all kids are 90s kids. Because the 90s were the best decade. And if a Gen Z or a Gen Alpha kid simply experiences media from the 90s. You're a 90s kid now. I'll give it to you. You have my blessing. And I love you. Because I love the 90s. Whoa. She's a wet one. Facts. I'm glad you could agree with me there. I don't watch Ren and Stimpy, but I recognize the style. Right on. It's a very iconic style. Ren and Stimpy was just like influential on like all my favorite Nicktoons. I grew up watching Rocko's Modern Life. And it's kind of like thinking of like the different generations of like metal or something, but OG metal, quote unquote, is I forgot. I always forget I have my air quotes too. OG metal is Ren and Stimpy. Second wave, Rocko's Modern Life, Doug, Rugrats. Third wave, SpongeBob. You gotta know your roots, baby. Woo! Kimo says, I watched very little Ren and Stimpy because my parents thought it was demonic. They might be right. I'm like so surprised that they even like put that show on Nickelodeon. It's like children should not be watching this. Don't ask me how I came across Ren and Stimpy when I was a wee child, but I think it explains a lot of why I am the way I am. I just realized it's already 12:30. Let's get out of here. Time flies when you're having fun and talking about Ren and Stimpy. But we got lots of smoked. We got 3 smoked cucumbers and some halibuts as well. And I think that's a good sign of a good day. We planted our. It's 1 a.m. That's so scary. I think we're gonna make it though. You knew I'd be a fan of Rocco? Of fucking course. I love Rocco. Me and the twin kind of just like. We kind of acted like Rocco when we were kids. We were like really nervous. We made it home. We made it to bed. We were like nervous and anxious all the time. And we like actually like laughed like him naturally. Like, oh my. LMFAO, yeah, that's fair. That and Invader Zim. Can't really blame parents for being like, hmm? Oh, Invader Zim. Great show. I love that show as well. The episode with Pistulio, like his like pus-filled boil or whatever, that blew my mind. It, like gained sentience and was able to like hypnotize people. Great show. You like Invader Zim, Horse? When he doesn't say anything, it means that he either likes it or is neutral. I think. Kimo is literally grown-up Helga Pataki. Did you have like this shrine to your like crush when you were a kid or something? Do you write poetry? I know you're a writer. I have been known to write some poetry myself. A lot of poems lead to becoming lyrics for a song. Oh, this is fun. Okay, so now we get to like test out how efficient this all is when it comes to having the cheese makers here. Cheese maker. Maybe I have too many cheese makers. We don't get enough cheese per day for this. I love you, baby. I love you, babies. I love you, babies.
Well, sir, I don't like it.
Okay, the horse decided to chime in. I think he didn't like that I was in that demon cam scene. He wanted to see some gameplay. So sorry about that, horse. Sometimes I don't notice which scene I'm in. Oh, we got some fences to fix here. Let's do it tomorrow. I don't care right now. Alright, let's put some stuff in the cellar, I guess. Buy or cellar, buy. Kimo says, no, not that far, LMAO, but yeah, I did write a lot of bad poetry as a kid. That's good. Making bad art is good. It's what makes us human. Because we're not AI. I'm gonna have to, like, work on my cellar at some point, but I think today I might actually want to, like, buy more seeds. Because why not? Let's just do that. So I did that. Lots of stuff I don't need right now on my person. Oh yeah, and we could sell some, open up some geodes with the end cell. Wool goes here apparently, and so does this grandmother end table. Excellent, excellent, excellent. It's all going very well right now. Alright, to the incel we go. You know what was a great episode of Hey Arnold was the episode where Helga goes to therapy. groundbreaking, really. Like, seek therapy. Going back to that conversation we had a few days ago. Everyone can benefit from therapy, even Helga Pataki. Oh, I didn't mean to sell that. Can I buy it back? Whatever. I'll just take the money and run. Come on, take the money and run. Kimo says, also, like, there's like two stages of my life, okay? Before and after. Hearing the phrase girlhood tremble for the first time. That phrase changed me as a person, okay? Was that from the therapy episode? I barely remember exactly what happened in that episode, but it hit hard. I remember those flashbacks of like kindergarten, and Arnold gave him a cookie. So cute, so cute. I think I have some soda to drink here so I could walk faster in the desert. Such a shame you can't take your horse with you to the desert.
Well, sir, I don't like it.
Yeah, see? It's kind of racist toward horses if you think about it. Kind of racist, not gonna lie. Hey, Sandy. 22! That's a good number, 22 is. It's all shaky cam, right? You see that? I don't know what's going on with my Stardew today. Kemo says, I don't know if that was the episode, but there was definitely an ep where Helga made a poem that contained that phrase. Okay, that sounds familiar. My girlhood trembled.
Well,
That's
sir,
kind of...
I don't like it.
The horse doesn't like it. Okay. But that's pretty deep for an adolescent girl. Volka says, also... What were the Toy Story writers thinking when they created these horrible toys? I couldn't watch the whole thing because I was scared of them. Really? They're not Chucky or anything. 22. Do I have 22 fertilizers? No, I don't, but I can make some. I need more sap. I can only make 12 fertilizers. 17. Alright, let's chop down some trees. We are surely gonna get some sap from that. Ooh, we have some sturgeon roe. Thank you, sturgeons. The old time back sturgeon came swimming along. Here we go, here's a tree. Kimo says, maybe it's just too hot in the desert for your horse. That's true. Been to the desert with a horseman all name. Kimo says, I'm pretty sure it was supposed to indicate that Sid was a little mentally unwell or something. What was with Sid? He was kind of like a miscreant of sorts, right? I mean, he wore a leather jacket. Volka says, I don't know, I was just afraid of them. Also the scene at the end where they scare Sid. That is scary though, like, they are possessed. I feel like a good guy's doll, or Chucky, would have fit in the Toy Story universe. There's some voodoo magic going on there, that's for sure. Whoa! I have a peach tree? Interesting. I didn't even realize. Okay, well here's more fertilizer. I think I'm gonna have to go down south with something to like make some more. I am not gonna be able to buy a penny portrait tomorrow. That's just the sad truth. Because we are making investments for star fruits. We are still penny portrait maxing though, don't you worry. The reason why we are investing in star fruits in the first place is so we can afford more penny portraits, of course. Of course, horse. It appears that I have chopped down many trees recently, so we'll just make some sap out of what we had. I was thinking of Sid from. Okay, Sid is the kid from Toy Story, but I was thinking of Sid from Hey Arnold. And he wasn't very psychopathic. He might have issues like everyone else, but he was definitely not psychopathic. Kimmel says, like, I think I remember his dad sleeping with a bunch of cans of beer. I think it was supposed to indicate that Sid wasn't in the best home environment. Like, he was the opposite of Andy with his good home life. That's the impression I got, anyways. And Volka says, yes, Sid reminded me Andy, but bad version. This makes sense. That's true. Very, 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 very true. Okay, so we can make more fertilizers. So let's make as much as we can. And we got 23, so that's perfect. Okay, so we can hold it up over here. Definitely need more than that. So that's 6 plus 6 times 2 is 12. 6 times 3 is 18. 6 times 4 is 24. We're doing math here. I need some sprinklers. Wait, am I out of sprinklers? No, that can't be right. This can't not be right. I used all of my quality sprinklers. Okay. I think I could make more. Oh, and we have spicy peppers on deck. Oh no. I need to fix that gate too. There's too much to work on. Okay, let's make some quality sprinklers. I just need 2 of them. How do I make those? Bar, gold bar, refined quartz. I need more iron. And refined quartz. So I could make 1. I definitely need to make more. I just need to make 1 more. Okay. Hopefully that will smelt soon. But we can make 1. Kimo says, LMFAO, yeah, Sid was cool. Didn't you see those boots? He had like Beetle boots. I love the Beatles. Beatles mentioned. Woke Beatles. JK, the real cool kid, was brainy. Ugh. Ugh. You didn't know I was a mathematician? Are you talking about me? I was a math major in college, and I had a computer programming job for like a year after college, and then I hated it. I resorted to some office jobs. Like so. I need another one. Where did you get this information, by the way? How did you find out about my job? I mean, my my mathematicalness. What do you know about me? Don't dox me, bro. Don't dox me. Let's see if that iron is done. Yeah, it takes a while for iron to smelt. Bulka says Beatles, Ringo Starr, drummer man, best drumming ever alive, Ringo Starr, Ringo Starr. Okay. Kimmel says, that was mostly a joke, but if you've seen the Jungle movie, you'd know Brainy actually does end up pretty cool despite the stalking. I love Brainy's character. It's nice to see a man get beat the fuck up for being a creep. I haven't seen the Jungle movie, but he like saves the day in the end, right? I think I saw a spoiler. I watched this video essay. You know I live in planet Earth. Don't dox me, bro. Now that's sus. Sus behavior right there. Let's put this back in here. 'Cause I don't need it. Ain't gonna need it. I could just plant all this stuff and if I don't get my sprinklers, I could actually just simply water it manually. But I think I'm just gonna go do some fish. Oh, perfect timing. I was just gonna say I was gonna go fishing, but I guess that's not necessary anymore. Quality sprinkler. Here we go. Brilliance. We're good. Okay, this is some fishing for the rest of the day. We could make more. What's the iridium ore doing there? I'm gonna lose track of that eventually. I know this. Oh, for a fact. I got enough. I got enough bait for this adventure. All right, let's go fishing. Seems like Tommy Boy is excited that I planted all those star fruits, so I think that's a good sign. Making your son happy. Also, in case you missed it, oh, it's Willy. Should I give him something? I could give him a cucumber, but that's mine. Kimo says, dude, I've been watching an anime for 2 seasons. It was so good so far. But then the 3rd season, what the fuck happened? It feels like a totally different show now. I hate that. I hate it when that happens. Sometimes shows change for the better, but sometimes it changes for the worse. What anime are you watching? Volka says like stars in the Milky Way, like a moon and sun. This was you and in. I don't know what song you're singing, but I'll try to sing it anyway. Like stars in a Milky Way. Is that how it goes? Just bullshitting here. Oh, she's a jumper. I am going to be taking a short bathroom break after this day is over. So, just a little heads up. I had lots of coffee today. We got this coffee beans from Sprouts. It's really good, so I just, something tastes good, I just like to drink a lot of it. But there are consequences to some things, like having to pee. Sometimes if it's something like a milkshake, it's having to poo. And that's true. Clickety clickety clacks. Kimo says the anime is called To Your Eternity. It was really good so far. Very thought provoking, but now in the 3rd season they turned it into like some stereotypical high school anime. What the fuck? I think I've only watched one stereotypical high school anime type, but it wasn't set in the high school, it was set in an observatory. So it's a bunch of like I forgot what it was called, but it was like a bunch of like violin players trying to just like get really good at their instrument, and there's this like anime drama that happens. I remember it being pretty cool because like a big gripe of mine is the playing of musical instruments doesn't match the music they're playing. But like that was like the point of this show, and I really love the accuracy and attention to the detail when musical instruments are animated properly. Volka says the song is "Heavenly Dream" by James Pastel. Oh, didn't I listen to that song the other day? Is that one of those doo-wop songs you sent me? It's one of the best doo-wop romantic songs I have ever heard in my life. Huh, so a Primus, Wayne, and Mr. Bungle fan can be a little romantic. It's okay to be a little romantic. Whoa. Wet one, wet one, wet one. Here we go. Finding equilibrium here. Super Cucumber! That's the spot. The driftwood spot. That's a good spot. I don't think this is a Super Cucumber, though, is it? It is! Like, dude, the first two seasons were set in the past, like feudal era or something, but then they do a time skip to present day, and it sucks. The main character is suddenly acting like an idiot, too. That's lame. Bulka says, that was my line, but it's okay to say my line. I'll send you royalties if I ever get monetized. Halibut. Ooh, I never get, like, silver star quality stuff. That's weird. When you said that was my line, I thought you were talking about, like, the fishing line. It's like, sorry to get in your way. I thought you were, like, pulling a big willy on me. Oh, and the bubblies are gone. It's fine. You don't need the bubblies. Whoa. This is definitely a wet one right here. Definitely a super cucumber. Whoa. Thank you, thank you. Thanks, Tommy boy. Oh, I got some row as well. Kimo says, like, this main character is literally thousands of years old and he's suddenly acting like he's 5. That's how I always feel about, like, vampire characters. It's like, why are you hanging out with a bunch of kids? Do something productive with your life. Hang out with old people. Suck off someone your own age. Heh heh heh. I'm 1,000 years old. Anyone here like Adventure Time? Marceline the Vampire Queen. The best 1,000-year-old. Kimo says, oh, I already read that. Whoops-a-daisy. Oh, it's time for beds. It's time to head home, rather. Big Willie, don't be silly. It's time to put stuff in the boxes, is what I really meant to say. Yeah, this screen is getting really weird.
Well, sir, I don't like it.
I don't like it either, horse. From Ren and Stimpy. Bulka doesn't watch him. Don't watch him. Alright, we gotta make some bait for sure. Mussel. Super cucumber rare. Sturgeon rare. Stuff, stuff, stuff I don't need. Stuff, stuff, stuff. Well, actually, let's see if we need a peach in a bungle here. These aren't peaches. I always think they are, but they're melons. Do not be fooled like me. I don't think there's any peaches. Oh, right, there's wine I can take to the... I think I already have one in the box. Okay. So what else can we do here? Let's put some more stuff in the boxes. I don't need that. Don't need that. You know what, though? I could make more copper. I mean, some, what's it called? Coal. I don't have enough of that. I am going to make it to bed. I swear it. I swear it. I will make it to bed. I will make it to bed. You hear that, Tommy boy? Alright. I'm gonna take a little bathroom break here. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. Kimo says, I watched Adventure Time, but I never finished the whole thing. It went on forever. I recently finished the whole thing and started the Enchanted Lands. I want bacon pancakes. Mm. You would definitely be a resident of the breakfast kingdom. All right, everyone, check out this here flyer while I take a piss. Hello, Governor. How's it going? Oh, we actually made a lot of money. 20,000 G's. That's amazing. We smoked 8 super cucumbers. I didn't even realize we smoked that much. This is great.
Well, sir, I don't like it.
What? What? Oh yeah, I got mixed up with my scenes again, and of course the horse is. Of course the horse is judging me. I will never be perfect in the eyes of the horse. That's fine. It is Year of the Horse, after all. Ooh, hot breakfast. Speaking of pancakes, we got hash browns. Excellent. +1 farming. Let's eat that shit. I love you, wife. You're a great wife. I love you. Ooh, peppers. What does that even mean to have +1 farming, though? I never figured that out. Are those radishes? Or those melons? I think those might be melons. They're not harvestable yet, they're just tiny and cute. But I think those are melons. Anyways, about that flyer. I'm playing a show with Mariella this weekend. I forgot to fix all these fences. I guess now's the time to do it. You know what though? I need some space. Playing with this is like collective of bands under Raspberry management, run by Rachel Hall from Mariella, and some bands under this management are Mariella, Daddy, and Saint Misty, and they're all playing a show. I'm so happy to they're all playing a show together, and I'm so happy to be part of it. I love all those bands. It's gonna be a great show at the Soda Bar this Saturday. What am I doing here? Oh yeah, I'm making bait. Baitin'. Okay, and then let's try to fix up these fences, I guess. Do I have the fences on? I have 5 pieces of fence left. I need to just make more. Or just like let them roam free. Like they don't run away, right? Like, will they start eating my plants or something? Is that the idea here? Moo. Milk lemonade. Bulka says, what is the best track from Green Naughthide? Best's The Last Salmon Man, of course. Or maybe Lee Van Cleef. I haven't listened to that album enough. It's a good album, though. Oh, I'm something on the caster, your 5 o'clock newscaster. Here's something in the news. I don't know how the song goes. That song's pretty good. You know it's a good sign when you barely know a Primus song but are able to kind of remember the hook. That means Primus still got it, at least for Green Naughthide. Good job, Mr. Claypool. I love you, Mr. Claypool. Okay, let's try to fix up some of this fencing here. That's concerning. I need more wood. Let's visit Murchie. Let's get some wood down in the forest. To the forest. Time to collect some Pokemon. Last time in there, you got it. You know what's up. You know what's up. Lee Van Clint was one of the first Primus songs I heard. Oh, really? And I'm not a fan of classic funk, but I like it then and now, too. You don't like classic funk? You don't like Parliament? Gotta give respect to old Uncle Bootsy. It's Murchie. Hi, Murchie. Let's see what we can buy. A decorative bowl, perhaps. Again, so close yet so far away. Penny portraits. Oh well, I guess we're
Well,
not
sir,
getting it.
I don't like it.
I don't like that I can't buy a penny portrait either, Horse. Thank you for chiming in. Alright, let's get back to the house. Oh yeah, we're supposed to forage for wood here, but there's a lot actually on the farm itself. These are just one piece of wood, okay. But there's a lot of these, so I think we could... I think it just takes 2 pieces of wood to make a piece of fence. So let's do that. And I only need like 3 more pieces of fence, so... On the search for wood. That's me out in the town, looking for wood. Okay, let's craft some fence. Got 5 of them. That's like perfect. We needed 4 more. Nice. Get out of here. You had best watch your back. You had best. I think we're just fishing today. That's the plan. Or maybe I want to go up here and get my resin? Yes! Oak resin. Thank you. 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 We need more funk metal artists, but I still think I have some new bands to hear. That's what Calabio Twins is trying to do. Trying to make more funk metal songs. I think our song Philosophical Zombie is definitely a funk metal song. Alright, let's put all this back in the hay box. I could deal with some cheese in the cellar. Hi, wife. Hi, baby.
Well, sir, I don't like it.
You don't like my baby? Alright. That's my beautiful boy. Well, yeah, and if you haven't heard the news, Penny and I are going to be having another kid. We're adopting. Because we're both female-bodied. That's how it works. I got too much cheese on me now. I got too much cheese. Clown come. Clown come sign, clown come sign. Put some stuff in these boxes here. Definitely that, definitely that, definitely that. Thank you very much. Keep in touch. I need to figure out a place to put all of my, These can go in the fridge. Yeah, see, there's already slots for them, so there you go. How do you like them apples? Okay, I don't need this on me right now. And to be honest, I don't even need this either. I guess we could make more bait. And when that's ready, let's get out of here and do some fishing. I'll probably buy another trap bobber from Willy before he closes shop. Listen to more Nuclear Rabbit, says Bolka. That's always a good idea. This game is so addicting. I could play all day, but there are some chores to be done before Mariella practice tonight, so I'm gonna have to sign out soon. I might do a couple more days. We're coming up on 3 hours here. I forgot to give him a gift again. That's a shame. It's a shame. And I should be ashamed. Maybe I'll give him a ruby. Does he like rubies? Boobies? Maybe there's just something I catch that I could give to him. Driftwood, just driftwood all day. I love seeing Elliot clipping through my horse.
Well, sir, I don't like it.
The horse doesn't like it, but I think it's funny. Yay, seaweed. Oh, don't be silly, Big Willie. It's 5:10. Every fucking day, man. It's like clockwork. Do I listen to Talking Heads? You know what? Not really, but I like them. I like what I hear, what I've heard on the radio, etc. I like their music videos. But interestingly enough, some people have compared Claudio twins to Talking Heads. We have some of their spirit or something. I don't know. I think they're cool. I like their big suit. If Kemo's still there, do you remember that episode of Doug where Doug started a band with his friends? And one of his crazy ideas was to get a big suit because he's trying to think big. I didn't realize that was a Talking Heads reference at the time. For I was a wee child. She's a wet one. Also, I think I forgot to notice, but I think I only start fishing for super cucumbers at 6 p.m. So, there you go. Luckily, I didn't waste too much bait because I have so much of it, so that's good. You don't listen to him, lol. OMG, Calabria Twins. Calabria Twins mentioned. It's not a robbery to unbury a beloved dirt. It's not hypocrisy for us who mourn instead. Teach philosophy to a zombie. From what I've read, life mechanically. But if they get too smart, shoot them in the head. What does it mean to be alive? Stare at me with your eyes. Maybe I shouldn't have used that one for smoking. I should have used it for bait. There are too many artists I want to listen to. I can't focus. So true. So relatable. Have I told you about like when I first got into Ween too? Like I listened to Chocolate and Cheese and like fell in love with it. And it's like I cannot. I'm scared to explore more Ween because I was so worried that like I would think it's bad. Turns out I love every single album they made. Some more than others, of course. But I totally get what you're saying. It's like it's I wasn't even done with Chocolate and Cheese, you know? And it's like, you expect me to listen to this whole ass discography? Whoops. Oh, we're getting lots of Flounder right now. That's interesting. I hardly know her. You want to like focus on one artist, but you can't. That is how I work. I work by focusing on one artist. I am currently not obsessed with one artist right now, though. Maybe it's Mariella, because I'm practicing. Take this child. Yeah, a lot of times when I'm like working on a song, the song is just in my head all the time. So I'm definitely in like Mariella mode when I'm prepping for a Mariella show. That's how it works. I love Mariella. Broken CD? Okay. Whoops. She's a wet one. Take this child up to the mountain. We're getting more super cucumbers. That's good. That is good. It's smoking it yet, though. That's interesting. Let's smoke one. Alright, let's give you a booby. This looks great, thank you. He doesn't love it. But at least I gave him something before the end of the week. Whoa, whoa. Wet one behavior, wait one behavior. Ah! Oh, we've never talked about Fishbone on stream, I think. Bulka, are you a fan of Fishbone? I realized, like, yesterday I said, like, I only like ska punk when Mr. Bungle does it, but the truth is, the best to ever do it was this band called A Fishbone. Bulka says, I think I want to watch Jesus Christ Superstar, like, song you sing from it, and I like Christianity and songs, so yeah. Jesus Christ Superstar is great. The song you're thinking of is Heaven on Their Minds. My mind is clearing now. At last, far too well, I can see where we all soon will be. If you strip away the myth from the man, you can see where we all soon will be. Jesus! Alright, we're out of here. You started to believe the things they say of you. You really do believe this talk of God is true. And all the good you've done will soon be swept away. You've begun to matter more than the things you say. Listen, Jesus, I don't like what I see. All that I ask is that you listen to me. And remember, I've been your right-hand man all along. You have set them all on fire. They think they've found the new Messiah. And they'll hurt you when they find you're wrong. You made it to bed. Volka said, I didn't listen to them much. They inspired Mr. Bungle in America demo. So it's cool. And Fishbone have funk metal vibes. Exactly. That's why they came back. They came to my head. They were probably one of the more recent bands that I got obsessed with. I was listening to them a lot last month. Because whenever it's Black History Month, both Chris and I, we try to like make more efforts to listen to more Black artists. It wasn't Fishbone. It was Stevie Wonder, and I think I still might be a little obsessed with him. Chris and I listen to him in the car all the time. Now that's the good funk. Stevie Wonder, Steveland Morris, aka. Okay, so I think I just got a chub in bed. Sorry if I smell. I was sweating all night in the heat. Oh my. Did you know that my mother hates octopus? That's good to know. I love you, wife. We got meow. Okay, I think this is the last day. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. Hi, how are you? I hope you enjoy the gift I've sent you. Well, goodbye. Some cloth. Let's put this in here for now. Some stuff to take inside eventually. Oh no. These fences won't stay kaput, will they? Well, now I can afford a penny portrait. Maybe I'll go to the desert today and buy more. Or maybe we're done. Are we done with Starfruit? Wait, hold on. I want to look up something about Starfruit. How many days? How many days does it take to grow? 13 days. Okay, so they can still grow by the end of summer, so maybe I'll get some more of that. I definitely need to chop some trees though. I love my cows. And my sheep. Baba. Black sheep. Boing, bing. Nope, don't drink the milk, please. Okay, we got cheese. Whoa, that just like spawned. I've never seen it spawn before. That was weird. Today is a cool day for Calabio Twins humans, because MG and your stream, and I think you're streaming pretty long. Oh yeah, 3 hours is pretty long. I think the most I've streamed so far is like around 4 hours, but I'm not gonna go that long today. I got some chores to do before Mariella practice, and I also want to review some Mariella songs before I get too sad to practice. Okay, all the animals are just escaping now. It doesn't matter anymore. Nothing matters. Nothing matters. Nothing matters. Excuse me, babies. Excuse me, babies. Excuse me, babies. I love you. I love you. I love you. Chub. Alright, maybe we're going to the Clown Community Center today. Oh, the baby needs her milk. Milky. Sorry, baby. There you go. You happy now? Alright, let's head up to the Clown Community Center. It's a nice penny to the... bum 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 bum. Oh, just passed by it. I think it's to the right, the bulletin board stuff. Here we are. Poppies! Excellent. Not fodder. Enchanter's bundle needs some wine. Bungle completed. A reward is friendship. It was the friends we made along the way, basically. And nice, I got some gold bars. Okay, what else are we doing today? I think I want to just check in on Robin up north and see how much it costs to get a new room or something. Maybe we'll do that. Make house renovations, please. Add southern room. Is that what I want? A room south of your bedroom? I think I do. I think I do. Yeah, let's do that. Why not? What else? I also want to get a silo. But oh, that's only 100G. Okay, so I need... Maybe I'll do that too. Okay, so I need... 100... I'm writing stuff down like a nerd. 100G, 100 stone, 10 clay, 5 copper bar. Copper bara. Bolka asks, what do you think are good Primus songs for a bass beginner, and do they have such songs? Literally, one of the first songs I learned was Too Many Puppies. It is a weird technique, because you're strumming 2 strings at once. But it's so repetitive, and it will, like, anything that's repetitive is good for beginners. Just be musical about it. Have fun. Too many puppies! I'm being shot in the dark! Too many puppies! I tread not to bark at the sight of blood that must be spilled. So the women not oil spill. Too many puppies. Too many puppies. There's something else. Something from Fizzlefly, maybe. That's the song, though. That's it. It's Too Many Puppies. That's the one. 100%. Are we going to the desert? Can I make more quality sprinklers? I think I need at least 2 more. What do I need for that again? Okay, it's iron, gold, and refined quartz. Iron. I need to smelt here. Okay. I do have refined quartz, though. Got plenty of that. Okay, let's just make some... Let's just make as much as we can. And also, we need to, like, make more fences. So I guess, like, looking for more trees would be a good idea. What if we should just, like, not care and let the animals roam free? Like, is that even necessary to, like, fence? Don't fence me in! Southbound Pachyderm is a good for beginners, too. Yeah, maybe. It's kind of a weird rhythm. Actually, one of the first songs I learned was Winona's Big Brown Beaver. A lot of droning on the D. Bing 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 bing. But I had the help of tabs for that one. Hello, CBT. You'll never be lonely. I'll visit you all the time, baby. 12? That's good. Yeah, we need to chop down some trees for sap for fertilizer as well. So there you go. I love you, Sandy. I like all the merchants pretty much, except for Pierre. Southbound Pachyderm. Southbound Pachyderm. Alright, where's all my sap? Oh, I have a lot of sap already. It's fine. It's fine. Let's turn it all into fertilizer. Because I don't use this sap for anything else. There's probably something else I could be using this sap for, but whatever. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. See? Kids approve. Okay, that's enough for now. My I went a little ham there. Okay. So fertilizer. I hardly know her. Are we going downward? I think we're going downward. Downward ho. What you call me? So the thingy would be here. And by thingy, I mean sprinkler. So leave a little spot for the sprinklers. So these takes 13 days. Okay. I could keep doing this until the 15th, I suppose. And that's enough. That was the end of the puppet show. And we got our iron bars. And then we can... Oh! We can make our sprinklers. Sprinklers. I need refined quartz. I just need 2 of them. But maybe let me just make as much as I can. Oh, no. Let's make 4 of them. There you go. Let's put everything back in the box. I didn't mean that. Okay. I'll keep some gold on me and a diamond and an emerald. And a ruby. So I could give it to some bitches at the salon. Bitches love stones. Put these here sprinklers down. Here we go now. Kimo says, hey, I was playing with my doggo outside for a little bit. Glad to see you still here, lol. This is going to be my last day of Stardew Valley, I believe. So don't you worry about that thing. Thanks for stopping by. I love it when you're in the chat. Keep some conversation going. I don't need this clay. Oh, maybe I'll purchase that. I just don't have enough gold, actually. I'll purchase the silo tomorrow. But before I go fishing, let's go looking for some trees. I know there's some trees up here. So we can do some maintenance, you know what I'm saying? Excuse me, kitty! Sorry, kitty! That was the most difficult thing I've ever seen. Dogs are cool! Do I have IRL pets? No, I do not have IRL pets, but I am a cat person. Most of my roommates in the past have had cats. So I am no stranger to living with a cat. But the last roommate I had was... oh yeah, we talked about this person a little bit a couple streams ago. Very toxic person, we had to kick them out. And the saddest part about kicking them out was I miss that cat. Their cat was a great cat. I made a song about him, actually. His name's Alfie. I need a new cat to make a song about, to be honest. It was my New Year's resolution last year to make enough money so I can afford supporting a cat, but it never happens. I am embarking on my new career path as a musician, so I'm going all in in music. I have in the past just saved lots of money doing office jobs and whatnot. It's hard making money as a musician. But I am grateful that I get to play with amazing people such as Mariella. I love being... I'm like... When the band broke up 3 years ago or whatever, Chris and I were just like... We're being musical sluts. We're just like playing with everyone we can. Being session musicians. I guess that makes us musical whores, because we're doing it for money. We also did it for the love of the game, too. So we are musical sluts. And that's all valid. Nice, I got 207 pieces of wood. I could replace all of the fencing for the bonds. Oh, would you look at that. Kimo says, my BF has cats, LMAO. We basically Brady Bunched it when we moved in together. Did y'all have 3 cats each? That's beautiful. I love it when families are Brady Bunched. I have some of that going on in my family. I didn't mean to destroy that. But maybe I did. All my animals are, like, gone. All my apes, gone. All of my fences, gone. That's my kitty. Alright, we gotta make more fences, first of all. Crafting. Here we go. If I have too much, that's fine. I got plenty of wood. If you know what I mean. I keep going on the wrong menu here. Okay. It's like, do I even know how to play this game anymore? Satisfying, satisfying. I love building. That was supposed to be a gate, though. I wasn't supposed to do that. Yeah, this chicken statue is getting in the way a little. Just a little. Alright, we gotta reinstall this gate here. There we go. Anyways, Kimo says, "Ugh, I hate that when someone turned out to be a butthole, but they had a great dog, cat, kid, etc." Yeah, I miss Alfie boy. My BF has 3 cats and I have 3 dogs plus 1 kid. Amazing. That's like even more than a Brady Bunch then. You have a butler named Alice too. To be fair though, my BF basically adopted the cats from a-holes that abandoned them, and I saved at least one of my doggos. Oh, that's great. I love it when animals are rescued. I love animals so much. It's sad that pets die, but it's life. It's part of life. Yeah. I did have my own cat at some point. Unfortunately, he got caught by coyotes. He was missing for like a good long while, and I was pretty wrecked. I made flyers for lost cat. Rip Astro boy. His name was Astro. I got him from the animal shelter. But then like a few months later, someone found his collar. My phone number was on the collar. And he said that he found a carcass in his backyard. It appears that the lovely Astro was unfortunately eaten by coyotes, because there's a lot of coyotes in that area. There's a lot of heartbreak involved with being an animal owner. So I dealt with. I knew that like animal death was that was my first cat. I knew that animal death was like a thing, but I learned it the hard way because it wasn't from like old age or anything. It was from like freak accidents, unfortunately. But so it goes, as one Kurt Vonnegut would say. Bulka says, "It's why I like Stub-a-Dub and other songs about it. Seems Ween have one about it. Fluffy, little buddy, shoot his leg on the porch." Yeah, sad songs, sad animal songs about animal death. So valid. All right, let's hit up the beach for a while. Do some fishing before going to the saloon. Maybe we could stop by the saloon first, to be honest.
Well, sir, I don't like it.
I don't like animal death either. Thanks for chiming in there, horse. A birthday gift. I didn't even realize it was his birthday. Oh my goodness. It is sad, but I think cats have good life that you could give to him. I gave Alfie boy the best life he could have. And Astro. Yeah, pets are basically the same as family is on. Do you remember we called you family? And now you're underground. We called you memory. 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 As long as we accept them in our hearts and minds as such, though, of fucking course, as a mother to a human child, I of course have to play favorites. That is fair. That is very fair. Alright, let's give this stoner bitch a stone, why don't we? Yes, I can feel that wood energy indeed. Hehehe. Alright, let's give the alcoholics some beer. Good thing I can't afford it, because Shane is trying to be sober. Right back at ya, Pam. He's actually sober now, he like is raising blue chickens. And it's like funny, like you could still just like gift him beer and he'll like take it. But does that affect his storyline? I don't think so. Should it? That's a good question. Glaucoma! Bump, 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 bump. I don't have any coal. Alright, we're out of here. I'm gonna make coal at the farm. You're going to sign out. Alright, you guys. I have decided, because I am pretty hype on what's going on right now, I have decided I'm gonna do one more day of Stardew Valley. One bonus day. I was thinking that Chris would be home by now, so we could do some chores together. It's not really chores. What was I doing here on the farm again? Oh yeah, I gotta make some coal. Let's make some more in the morning. Good night, honey. I love you. We made it. Kimo says, like, sorry for babies, the hairless one comes first. Lol. Though the hairless one seems to think the doggos get more love than she does. Aww. Only when she's in trouble, though. That's fair. May I ask you how young is your furless baby? I love kids. I almost became a school teacher when I was in college. When I was pursuing my math major in college. Ooh, cranberry sauce. When I was pursuing my ooh, poppies. I'm getting so distracted by the game. Hold on. This is important. But yeah, when I was pursuing my math major, I was kind of pursuing that major because I wanted to be a teacher. So I was also pursuing a minor in education. So I did some student teaching, and it's fun. Teaching kids is fun. But the life of a school teacher is so stressful and you don't even get paid enough for it. The teacher I was shadowing, shoutouts to Mr. Santana. He may or may not be Carlos, but shoutouts to Mr. Santana. That poor man. He doesn't get any respect for the work he does, and I saw how stressed he was all the time. That's not the life for me, so it kind of scared me away from pursuing the education minor further. It triggered a lot of social anxiety for me, actually. Because I was shadowing mostly Mr. Santana's class, but um, how the minor worked is that you have to visit like various classrooms like every different week. You just had like a regular that you come back to a lot. But that was like too much for me at the time. I've done some inner work and therapy to deal with social anxiety ever since then. So I feel like if I pursued that education minor again, it would be a little different. Because I'm a very different person now than I was in college. The old college days. Not to age myself. But age reveal at 6 billion subscribers. Or is it 6 million? Some insanely huge number, because I will never reveal my age. Unless I get famous. Every year for her birthday... Oh, she's 12, gonna turn 13 in summer. Hell yeah. Every year for her birthday, since she was about 9, I've been getting a commission of her in different artist styles the last couple years. I put the art on her cake too. That's awesome. I love that. That reminds me of my dad. Rest in peace, Dad. But yeah, he was a cake decorator, so Chris and I got custom cakes all the times when we were babies. I thought it'd be cool to see her in different art styles growing up. That's awesome. We love a parent that actually loves their kids. I know too many traumatized people that have terrible parents. So it's great to hear that you're a fan of your kid, is what it sounds like, and that's amazing. I love that for you and your kiddo. Am I allowed to say that, kiddo? Does anyone say that anymore? Alright, that's enough coal. Let's do a fishing day. We need some money up in here. And then I suppose the next day we can buy more starfruit seeds. But that's for the next stream, probably tomorrow morning. It's been a while since I've given my lovely virtual wife a poppy, and that's like her
Well,
favorite
sir,
thing.
I don't like it.
You don't like it, of course you don't. You're right. I don't like it either. It's like we settled into this lovely house. I don't give her gifts much anymore. It's like I shouldn't lose that spark, you know? Alright, let's put this wool in this box here, just to get more space. We can go fishing. Let's put this wood back in the box. Well, we use that wood real fast, but that's fine. Let's go back to town. I think there was a geode. No, I already took it to Clint. Okay, never mind. Let's just go fishing. We're not gonna do much today. Kimo says, why is the screen all shaky again?
Well, sir, I don't like
I
it.
don't like it either. Kimo says, lol, yeah, that was me. I'm trying my best to do the opposite of that. Yeah, sometimes like the big motivator for being a good parent is the fact that you had a terrible parent. Or terrible parents. I don't know what's going on with your prenatal situation. But I'm sorry to hear that your parents weren't the best. One year, I got an art of her flying in the sky with a bunch of balloons. Another year, she was dressed like a princess. Another, she was a Splatoon octoling. That's so cool. And last year, I got an art of her and the dogs. Amazing. So the dogs wouldn't get jealous, right? Bobby, I was like thinking about you, actually, when I said that line. I'm sorry you had shitty parents. How's it going? This is my last day of Stardew. I thought Chris would be home by now because we're going to do some stuff together. So I decided to do a bonus day. Get hyped stobbies here. Also, I'm getting a little hungry. I have a bottom half of a bagel waiting for me in the toaster oven. I like using the top half of Parmesan bagels for bagels and lox. Free Palestine. The bottom half, because it doesn't have as much cheese as like the dessert half. The dessert half, um, and I put peanut butter for that half. I didn't eat the peanut butter half yet, and my stomach is yelling at me. I need to eat that soon. Alright, I should disarm. Disarm you with a smile. Sorry, Smashing Pumpkins referenced. No, wait, I only want to use this. I actually have bait at home that I should be using. So I think I'm just gonna do that. That might be worth it, actually. We got something smoking in the smoker. I summoned you. Oh yay, I made it for the last day. And Chris Calabio is on their way home. The gang's all here. That's a SpongeBob quote, by the way. I like Smashing Pumpkins, too. I also like the band. Billy Corgan's just been, the resident asshole lately. He had some, choice things to say about rap music and rock and roll. Oh, I missed this, message from Kimo. This year I'm thinking of having her drawn like K-pop Demon Hunter lookalike. That's so cool. I need a womp womp sound effect. Okay. I'm taking notes here. Womp womp. Womp womp. Got it. Also, yeah, I don't think I asked Kimo. I already asked Bulka. But if you have any suggestions for more sound effects for my soundboard, some like stock sound effects that you feel is just like necessary for any YouTuber, please let me know. I am taking suggestions. One thing I mentioned to Bulka, I believe, was the line, "Is that a challenge?" from Mewtwo from the first Pokemon movie. What was I doing here again? Oh yeah, I'm getting my bait. And dressed spinner. I hardly know her. And then we're going to continue fishing. And we're going to sign out. Home, home again. I like to be here when I can. When I get home, old and tired, I like to rest my bones on the fire. Etc. Alright, let's do some fishing. Far away, across the field. I need a boing sound. Boink. Chris Calabio Music mentioned that one, but I think it's pronounced a doink. Kimo says, good question. I don't know. The first thing that comes to mind is the knights who say knee, going knee from Monty Python. That is totally random. Monty Python mentioned. We love Monty Python around here. And you can make applause. Oh, that's the idea of the children cheering, I guess. But I guess that's a little different. That's a different kind of energy. Error sound effects. Yeah. That's a good one. Ooh, bubble spot. That was way too weak. There we go. Oh, a boner sound? Great idea. I love it. I'm just gonna get a sound clip from I was gonna say Ren and Stimpy. I meant Beavis and Butthead. Them saying oh, I should have Beavis and Butthead as guests sometime. I was asking chat earlier, what would be your dream cameo for the stream? We'll see how the horse likes it here at the end of the stream. But it seems like they like it so far. Like, do you not like it, horse? Like, he's been very vocal about things he doesn't like the whole stream. So I think he'd say something if he didn't like it here. This is your chance to say something, horse. The kids are happy that the horse seems to at least not like it. So that's good. It's definitely not me. That's something else entirely. MG says Frasier cameo, obviously. He could be the person to say we'll be right back when I go to a bathroom break. Perhaps. Don't be silly, Big Willie. I should get a sound clip of that. Whenever Willie is being weird. Alright. I think he could be a good sidekick, but dare I say it? He might have too big of an ego. I don't think he wants to be my sidekick. He could definitely be a guest for sure, though. That's for sure. For sure. For sure. For sure. Don't be silly, Big Willie. Just in time. Yeah, where's Frasier when you need him? I need him now. But yeah, you just missed it. Bulka was talking about how today was a good day because we got the MG stream. What Calabio Twins mentioned, we got the bonus Stardew stream. I'm so happy that you're streaming, MG. Like, it's fun. It's fun. It's fun. You get to understand my streamer life. I hardly know her life. I mean, they. Oh, it's time to equip the trap bobber along with some super cucumber baits. I did that wrong. There you go. It is a great day. Whee! I'm gonna overuse my sound clips now. Take this child up to the mountain. Whoa, whoa, whoa! We got our super cucumber. Yay! I like streaming, it's fun. Hehe. You're good at it. You're good at talking to yourself. I was also pleasantly entertained when you were, when I was watching the VODs, when I wasn't able to clown come into the live stream. But we all knew this. We all knew that MG likes to yap. Even to themselves. There's nothing wrong with that. Alright, super cucumbers on deck. You take this child up to the mountain. Tie your hands and feet to the pile. Raise the knife, your heart is pounding. Turn your head and cry as you whisper goodbye. And there's no coming back. No, there's no coming back. For Mariah. For Mariah. No, there's no coming back. No, there's no coming back. For Mariah. For Mariah. I got some like pretty satisfying vocal fry there. Don't you like it? Actually, I should hold on to some super cucumbers so I can make more bait later. Baitin'. It's okay to be a yapper. It's okay to steal Bulka's catchphrase. You just have to pay him royalties if you ever get monetized. You liked it? I liked it. Oof. Oh, she's a wet one. I totally got that phrase from this like Instagram reel guy. It's like I think he's like an Italian guy who does like really disgusting cooking videos. Like he was like doing that flippy thing in a pan, and it sounds like very sexual. Like then he's all, "She's a wet one." I love that guy though. I love his voice. He's all like, "Take care, brush your hair," and he has really nice hair too. You could tell that he brushes his hair. You have to go to work again. Bye. I love you. Oh,
Well, sir, I don't like it.
I don't like that you're leaving either. I agree with the horse. We agree on many things. We agree on many things that we do not like MG leaving. But thanks for stopping by. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow. MG is coming to visit tomorrow, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Oh my goodness. Maybe I will save 2 of these for smoking. I mean, for baiting. Sorry. Big difference. I'm gonna trash this. I'll trash this seaweed too. I don't need it. Also, I keep forgetting about my chowder. I could be using that to make my fishing more efficient, I suppose. I don't know. I don't know. It's summertime, and living is easy. The jumping, and the gun is high. Your dad is rich, and your mama's good looking. Won't you hush, pretty baby? Don't you cry. Strawberry is great. Also another good example of a parent that actually loves their child. And you could tell because their kid is so happy all the time. I love hanging out with that kid. Shoutouts to the kid. We love kids here. Sonar bobber. I hardly know her bobber. Glasses, glasses. Yeah, we got some super cucumbers that we can roast here. Alright, we got 7 more. Let's see if we could catch 7 more super cucumbers before bedtime.
Well, sir, I don't like it.
The horse doesn't believe in me, and maybe I don't either. But shoot for the stars, I like to say. Ooh, we got a bubbly spot. I'm not sure if that affects if I'm gonna actually catch super cucumbers or not. I think it. I think it just means that like something will bite faster. Who knows? Let's find out. If this is a super cucumber, the horse has to take that back. Whatever they said earlier. Whatever he said, sorry.
Well, sir, I don't like it.
He doesn't like that I'm misgendering him. And to be clear, he's not misgendering me either for saying sir. He knows it's just his catchphrase. Also, I'm okay with sir. It's just even better when it's also a ma'am, sir. Driftwood I don't need. This is for the bait silver quality. Okay. And we are getting super cucumbers from this very bubbly spot, so that's good to know. It's definitely something worth celebrating. Definitely something worth spamming the soundboard
Well, sir,
over.
I don't like it.
Well, the horse isn't like that I'm spamming, but it's not all about you all the time, okay? If this one escapes, I will stop fishing. Because I am out of trap bobbers. And we got it though. Good job, me. Oof, we wasted one. Alright, one more. It's bedtime. Alright, we got our Joja Cola. Let's just drink it. Makes us a little bit faster. I hear that Chris is back home. So yes. I hear that garage door. Garage Dorf. I just want to say thank you to everyone for stopping by. If you're in San Diego, please consider attending the event at the Soda Bar. This old cum event. Corporate update meeting, I think is what it's technically called. Um, I've got lots of stuff here. I'm probably just going to take care of it tomorrow. But we could make some bait. Why not? I'm playing with Mariella at the Soda Bar on Saturday night. If you're in San Diego, please consider coming. Here is a flyer for that real quick, just to show y'all. We're playing with Mariella, Daddy, and Saint Misty. I am filling in on backup vocals and bass guitar for the Mariella sets. Get hype, indeed. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. We love you. Thanks to the horse for being my sidekick for today. I am talking about Chris, and you can make "It was the end of the puppet show" sound. That's a great idea. Okay, I'm writing that down. Puppet show. End. Okay, so we got womp, womp womp, and an error sound, a boner. And that was the end of the puppet show. Well, this is the end of the puppet show. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. Check out my band, the Calabio Twins. We're working on a music video. We're working on new recordings. We're working. We're so busy. We just booked another show in May. Oh, April. The beginning of next month at the same venue, Che Cafe, where we played at Trans Fest. The trans person who booked us really liked us. She already did. But we brought the hype, and she's going to put us in a better time slot this time. We have this curse of always playing last, but we're not going to do that anymore. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. We love ya. Bye-bye.